everyone. Just doing like an impromptu live thing. It's the first time I've gone live on my phone. That's just some of it. I have some other places. So I have my first time live on my phone, and over here I have my work laptop. So if you see me looking over here, it's because this is where I have the comments set up. I had a couple of requests during my live with Ginger on Wednesday for the Black Friday Yarny deals to see my yarn wall. I'm going to see how this works out, but I'm not sure. I'd have to figure out how to do StreamYard on my phone. I'm not really sure. I might try and do my live tomorrow with Ginger from here or not. Let me know what you guys think about the camera, because my iPhone is old. It's a 6S. So, and this is odd watching myself on delay on this. Alright. I'll get myself together. Who is here? I want to see live chat. Live chat. Hi, Dinah. Oh, hey, Ursula. You're not typing fast. Okay. Don't worry, I'm probably not reading fast. It's my first time down here. No, Linda, you're finishing up a poncho. Cool. Hi, Crystal. Oh. Steven, what's up? I'm not calling Gianna. I'm on my phone. Look. You want to say hi? Say hi.
Hi.
Hi, everyone. You playing with eggs?
If they go together.
Do they go together? They do go together.
No, come on.
You want to see some more? What? What do you want to tell them?
They're upside down.
You want me to put you down?
No, upside down.
Upside down? Do you want your tablet, honey? Alright, go down the other end with your sissy, okay? Hold on. Here you go. You gotta go down that end with sissy though, okay? Here. Take your tablet. Okay, great. Boy. You're so loud. Hi, everyone. Pardon the interruption. He is adorable. His birthday's in March, so he's like a little bit over 2.5. That's Steven Jr. Hi, Tammy. Happy Thanksgiving. So, basically, I decided to do this live because some people over the weekend, or yesterday, wanted to see my yarn stash. So this is my yarn wall. These are 3 separate units that I got off Facebook Marketplace for free. And just to show you guys how perfectly it fits on my wall, because I don't have a lot of space down here. That is how much excess space there is on my wall. And I don't have ceilings as high as Ginger. Mine are only 6.5 feet. So that basket up there has whips in it. Then there's my monster balls, which I really like staring at, but I really should figure out what to do with it. And then these larger cozy style Bernat things. There is my huge mug basket I made that has a whip of a rug out of that 70s yarn in it. Some big Karen cakes that I keep meaning to make into blankets, but just find other projects more interesting. And I like on the bottom how that's got all my cotton in the door down here. This one has some gifts I'm giving for the holidays and my novelty yarn, which I tend to use for wrapping presents. And then over there are some drawers. Don't mind my pile I have to go through with whips and stuff. I really got to reorganize my stash. Those drawers have my thread and smaller skeins of yarn and some kits that I haven't done yet. Sorry for my mess over there. Back up. And don't let anybody tell you you need fancy equipment to go on YouTube, because this is resting on my phone right now is resting on 2 knit crate boxes, 3 darn good yarns, and a Melissa and Doug tray that came with a toy my kids got. On top of a tall kitchen chair and leaning up against a Premier Home skein of yarn. Let's see. Free is awesome. Yes, Crystal. I was looking for something that fit here, like, very well and didn't look like junk. You know what I'm talking about? Like it matched. And it was the best usage of my space because this is actually mostly too deep. So if you look behind here, there is a whole nother layer of yarn. So back there I have some chunky cakes, what is this stuff? Bernat blanket stripes, just to give you an idea of how big actually the shelves are. All these shelves are stacked too deep. I really need to do some reorganizing though, because I feel like I've been doing a lot of, oops, let me just put that on the shelf. Trying to remember where stuff is. Plus I need to rework in my Christmas yarn and put my yarn and Yule tree there. I have to do a little decorating. Let's see. Yeah, happy Thanksgiving to everybody. How you doing? Let's see. You would love shelves like that. The people I got it from are really nice. They're moving out. They even helped me put it into my minivan. So these actually fit with my seats down in my minivan, which is perfect because it was actually raining the day that I got it. My bestie helped me move it, which is cool. I don't know what is going on with that light there. Where is that coming from? That one? Where is that horrible glare coming from? I didn't know. It's not there? Nope. No idea. Oh, and my laptop's frozen. Oh well. Let's see if I can reload so I can see the comments. Comments. Sorry. Live? Why is it not? That's frozen. Hey, yeah, try that one. See if that works. Technical difficulties. Again, I'm trying to figure out how to do this live down here for the first time. Oh, and of course it wants a password for my own Wi-Fi. Let's try that again. How about this one? Yes, no, yes, no. There we go. Now the chat's moving. Better now? Am I not frozen now? Let's see. Is that better? Let's try that. Oh, sorry, that was because my phone notified me that I had to plug it in, apparently. Sorry, put this over there. Close. Oh, well, let's plug in. Let's see if we're cooking with gas now. There we go. Okay. Am I frozen anymore, or is that better? Sorry about the technical difficulties. Oh, thanks. Yep. Dummies, guys. Yay! Sorry, my phone said it had 20% battery and then kicked me off. Trying to figure that out. So, coffee. Everybody see my new coffee cup on my live Saturday? This is pretty large. It fits 3/4 of my whole carafe from my coffee maker. Size comparison. Let's see. What does I know the size of? Oh, here's a crochet hook for a size comparison. That's how big it is. That makes sense. So it's as tall as that. And yeah, it's pretty deep. That's how deep it is. Pretty crazy. Your husband needs that cup. Yeah, I know. Me too. Because I can never make it back to the dang coffee maker because I'm always busy with the kids. So this bad boy I just got recently from Hobby Lobby. Day is today, Friday. They still have the giftware / Christmas all half off. This was on the end cap with the Christmas mugs. If you guys are interested in getting that. Really cool gift, so it's $10 with the half off. Alright, some other things. So on my live on yesterday, I was talking about Yarny deals for Black Friday, and I posted in the description box and also on my community tab a Google sheet that I've updated live. I actually was up till like 1 in the morning last night, and this morning I added some more stuff. So if you glanced at it during my live yesterday, there's like 75% more deals with prices and coupon codes, and some of the best ones that I found were from Knitpicks, KNITPICKS, if you haven't ordered from them before. They have some yarn mystery bags that are 30% off, and it's interesting because they have separated them by fiber type. So they have cotton, they have wool, they have bulky, they have lace weight, which I've never seen before in a grab bag. Let me know if you have. Sock yarn. They also have 2 different easy care, which I haven't seen before either. I assume that means machine washable grab bags. And then they also have a Luxe, LXUE bag, which has more high-end fibers. And so those are all 30% off. And then on my sheet, you'll see that there's a coupon code that you can stack for 25% off that price. So that is one of the most interesting / good deals that I've found. Let's see. And then is the chat frozen? No, it's not, because I can see me. That's Richard Kim is my work thing, so that's me over there, because I can't log into my Chromebook from work with my YouTube account, because that would make things way too interesting or easy, because it's locked and I can only use my school code. Well, at least I have it to read the comments off of, right guys? Not anymore. Okay. That's me. Hi, Kim. It's my work thing. Alright, that's good. So what are some other really good ones that I pulled up? Let me go and pull up my Google Sheets. Can I do it on this? I don't know if I can do it on this. Let me look. Hold on. Sheets. Let's see if I can pull it up. No, but I can go click on my own link, Dumbo. Let's do that. Technology is a wonderful thing. Let me go to my own community page and click on my own link for my own document. And this is kind of a whip, because this is my first time doing this. Didn't announce I was doing this, it's just impromptu. So let's see, community page. Oh, that was another really good one. Hold on 1 second. Spreadsheet on that. Okay, now we're cooking with gas. Okay. Let's see. So Premier has 20% off the entire store. Let me put this back here. Yarnspirations, and this is not all the stuff on here, I'm just reading off kind of the top hits. 40% off select yarns, but it was like half the styles of Sugar and Cream, Hempster, and Patton's Grace. Lion Brand is having 35% off the LB collection, which is high-end fibers. And the code for that is in my Google Sheet. Michaels did not have nothing really exciting as far as I was concerned for deals. And also Hobby Lobby didn't have anything that they put out. They just have 30% off yarn this week, which is like, ooh, that's kind of boring. Like snooze fest as far as a deal. Joann's, probably the couple biggest things there are their Big Twist Holiday yarn is $2.99. I believe that was $6 each when they first came out, ish. Don't quote me on that. Karen 1 pounder jumbo yarn, $4.99. And both of those deals were available online, but be careful because the last couple of times I've ordered from Joann's, my order's been canceled. So you probably got better luck going in the store. Their Big Twist is $2.62, and their entire stock of baby yarn half off, and Red Heart Super Saver is $2.79. So those are the best ones at Joann's. Walmart didn't have any yarny deals in the flyers. Ben Franklin Crafts has an online store, and if that's near you, you get a 10% off code if you join them on, I think it's Facebook or email. It's another really good tip. Always try and sign up for the email list because that's when you find out about things. Furls. So Mary Maxim still has furls 25% off. I did sign up for the furls email list, and I highly suggest doing that because they sent me a pack of patterns, and they were really nice. I want to say there was like 10 or 12, and they said they were going to send me more next week. Like, fancy stuff, not basics. There's like a dragon scale shawl with like a hood, well, more like a cloak that goes down to like here that I can't wait to make. And there's also matching dragon scale fingerless gloves, which looks awesome. And there was some other really good patterns too. So I suggest signing up for that. But yeah, Mary Maxim for 25% off is the only one I've really seen so far. If anybody has heard of any, please let me know. I'll add it to my sheet. Lovecrafts has an entire page just on the Black Friday stuff. Hobie has all their Christmas yarn discounted that Crystal had hauled, like that 4-pack of I think 1 weight or 2 weight yarn. And they also have their Black Friday yarn 10-packs back again. Kramer Yarns, 30% off a minimum of $25, valid on yarn, roving patterns, and kits. Ollie's didn't have any yarny deals in the flyer. Mary Maxim does have a deal where it's $4.99 shipping on all orders, and that can be a big savings depending on where you live. So this might be a time to grab the yarn mystery box if you've never tried that for $30. Yeah, they have a lot of good stuff. It's also a good place to get some gifts for people. Besides the crochet kits that they have of the month and the knitting kits, they also have a puzzle club where I think you get 2 or 3 puzzles and you can pick the size. You're welcome, Judith. Hi, Wanda. How are you? Yeah, so I'm just doing a little impromptu live right now, trying to see if this would work for a Saturday setup. It would also be better because, like, my son is upstairs asleep. This is downstairs, and it kind of just gives me some space to move around and be a little louder than, or rambunctious or whatever than I normally am in my lives on Saturday with Ginger. Go back to my sheet. Let's see. Oops, I went back to the top. I didn't want to do that. Down, 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 down. Let's see. Darn Good Yarn has 60% off site-wide. It only excludes gift cards and subscriptions. So I would suggest if you're going to order from Darn Good Yarn, please go over and click on Brandy's affiliate link, which is in all of her videos description box. That way she can get a little bit of what you're spending. It doesn't cost you any extra. Also, please remember to check out your local yarn store specials. Actually, my live tomorrow with Ginger is going to all be about shopping local and tools to find local yarny deals, spots, and craft spots near you, especially in this time where local businesses are struggling. Discover Books, which I talk about a lot, is having, well, they always have free shipping in the contiguous U.S., so 48 states. Sorry, Hawaii and Alaska. But they have a Black Friday special where it's 20% off on 3+ books, and you can find that code in my document. Let's see. Just flipping back to check out the chat. Do I think they're the best deals of the year? Some of them are really good. Some of them, I don't know, when they have the yearly, like, January to February winter yarn clearance, and then the, like, summer or spring-ish clearance on the different yarns. Yeah? You can come in here, what? But you can't have that on in here. Because you can't. So you need to go on the other end or upstairs if you're going to use that. It's okay. You're not in trouble. Because it's copywritten. It means they'll flag my video. It means you get in trouble. You can have those ones. Let me see. Bye, Linda. So I would say on certain things they're good. If you're interested in a subscription box, there's a, don't do that please. There you go. They're having a special on Cratejoy for 25% off, which the code is in here too. And there are some Yarny subscription boxes in that listing. Let me go down to where my Cratejoy is. I have them all listed. I actually signed up for one to try that I've been looking at for a little while. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. And then stay on the other end. Give Mommy a few minutes, okay? Here you go. So, thank you. Okay. So the subscription boxes they have on there is Southern Skeins, which is one of the few clubs that you can get not sock yarn. They actually have a specific thing just for that. I know, Lori, you like clearance just like I do. Some of these deals are pretty good, though. So Southern Skeins has an option for not sock yarn, which is great, and it's hand-dyed. Yarnable and Yarn Cartel are also on there, but I believe both of those were sold out. Those are all hand-dyed. Yarn Bits Shop is another one on there. The Yarn or Dye Crew Yarn Club. Knitwise, which don't be turned off if you're a crocheter, because if you go into the drop-down box, there is an option for crochet. So it's a monthly project subscription that comes with a yarn, comes with an extra, I believe, and also comes with patterns. And what's nice about Knitwise, which I haven't seen any unboxings of this before. What? Yes?
Can I have a tool down there?
I'll get you a show in a minute, okay? What's nice about Knitwise is that you can choose. Okay, hold on. For crochet and knit, you can choose beginner or advanced. So I chose the advanced to see what kind of patterns they throw at me. I think that'll be kind of interesting to see what the advanced has. And then, what else did I have? Let me see if I sit down in this chair if you can see me better. Can you see me? Let's see. Oh, you can. I'm in a little kid's chair. Yeah, Lori, I do love clearance. Let's see. What do we got? So, yeah, so you can choose knit or crochet. I think for that one you can also choose yarn only. And what's nice about the code is that you can use it on the 1 month subscription. You can use it on the 3 month subscription. A lot of times the codes don't work on multiple months. But this one does, so it really puts the price down. Now, I just got 1 month to try it and see if I like it. But I've been looking for a new subscription box since I paused my knit crate because I wasn't too happy. The colorways just weren't very inspiring to me. And I also stopped my Annie's kit because I feel like the yarn was not interesting. The patterns were kind of blasé, and it was their own brand, which didn't have a lot of information on it. And I just wasn't feeling it. So currently I have my Darn Good Yarn, which I signed up for a year on a deal when I got it. And then I have always been happy with Mary Maxim. Very, very highly suggest. For those of you that spin, there's also a Fiber of the Month Club, which is up there. And again, you can get 25% off of this weekend for Black Friday. Is there another one? I think there might have been another one too. There's also a pretty interesting and unique one if you knit for stitch markers. It's called Knit Wit Nerd, and all it is knitting stitch markers, and you get some sent to you every month. Those are pretty looking. And then also Lether Collection is on there, which I've seen some unboxings of. But one of the things I saw that I didn't know you could do is you can subscribe to just their hooks. So they have the Fiesta wood, or they have the brown colored wood, and they're all the hand carved wood. kind of in the style of furls. I know it's not a furls. Relax, everyone, if you like furls. But you can sign up for just the hooks. And you won't get a repeat for a year, I've heard. So I've heard. Yeah, I did get shorter. I'm sitting in my daughter's chair just because I felt like I was looking like a giant. I might try moving this contraption closer, but I don't want to do it right now because I have my phone plugged in and my laptop plugged in, and it's all jury-rigged. Is this better? Or do you prefer me standing up? Again, this is an experiment today, so input is appreciated. Crystal didn't notice till you said something. Okay, thanks, Dinah. All right, what was I? Yeah, so Weekly Collection, you can just subscribe to the hooks. So that could be interesting to send to somebody for a gift, because you don't have to worry about animal fibers, what they like and don't like. Everybody can use crochet hooks if they crochet. I mean, I would be happy to receive that. And again, the code for the 25% off is in my Google Sheet, which I will share out in a minute. Let's see. Okay, let me see if I can just share. Let me copy that into the description if you guys want to look with me. Share. Get link. Copy link. Oh, copy. Copy. Oh, no, I want to paste it. Oh, Lord. Try that again. Copy. Get my technology self together, right? Paste. There you go. Alright, can somebody click on that and tell me if that worked or not? I would appreciate. Well, you can see more of my yarn. I'm not blocking it. Sorry for my lighting. I just have the overhead lights on right now. I have a couple lamps I could bring over for tomorrow. Let's see. Anybody click on that yet? Let me know if it works, folks. Let's see. We talked about Discover Books. Book Outlet is having 25% off site-wide. That's closeouts, where Discover Books is books that people donate in like huge bins, and then they go collect them across the country. Blick Art, if you guys haven't ordered from them before, they actually do have some yarn on their site. They also have like classroom like yarn art packs and stuff. It can be hit and miss what they have, but it's just interesting to know of a different outlet for yarn. You get a $5 off coupon if you sign up for the email list. For Black Friday, they have free shipping for a $35 minimum, and you can earn e-coupons. So the first one is if you spend $50, you get a $5 e-coupon to use next time. And it goes up in increments. You can look at that on the sheet if you'd like. Hobbycraft has an entire page just dedicated to the Black Friday deals, and they now ship to the U.S. Cool. Daramore's has a first order code for 15% off. They also have a Black Friday bundle of 15 balls for 15 pounds. Not sure how much that converts to in American. Sync has top discs for $2 each, regular $9. Oh, DMC. Oh, that's the one that comes with the like the animal head on top. Am I right about that? DMC. Let's see. Yes.
Don't let those two.
Yeah.
They need to go like that.
They do go on that. You're right.
No, let me try other one.
Okay, you try the other one. Goes the other way. Upside down.
Oh.
Hold on, stop. You're gonna start on the bottom here. Push. Oops. Nope, hold on, you missed it. It's a little tricky. There you go, buddy. You're welcome, honey. You gonna play Connect 4 with you, sissy? Oh. So if you sign up for DMC's list, you get 20% off your next purchase when you spend $30. I am going to sign up for that email list. Thanks for the good tip. Sign up. Thank you for signing up. You get a code via email. Alright, let's see. Free shipping on orders 10 plus. Offers up to 75% off. What do we got on that? I'm getting really distracted by this, I'm sorry. They're cute. Have you made a hat with them before? Does it just make like a child size hat, or can I make it, or is it only a toddler hat? I just used, what's the name of that thing? It's, people that have been watching me for a while know I used to have a bunch of these behind me. But it's the one that, oh, I don't have the pom-pom in here, I put it somewhere else. But it looks like that, and it comes with the pom-pom on top. It's a cake. Karen Cute Cakes, or I can't remember what this is called. Cutie Cakes? I don't know what the label is. But I just made this. This is a toddler size hat, and I had a little bit left over. Where's my leftover yarn? Is it in there? Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. See how much was left over. No, it's not in there. No, it's all my Christmas stuff. Child size, okay. I mean, my kids would like it. They're cute. $2 is not a bad price on that. Let's see what we have up to 75% off besides thread, yarn. Oh yeah. Let's see, they have, ooh, yeah, the top this is 78% off. Oh, they have the Christmas ones too. The elf hat, snowflake hat. They have a dreidel. Snowman. Oh, the snowman's cute because you can wear it after Christmas. Oh, and then the hug this is 50% off. You can get 3 of them for $14.99. The bunny, the cat, and the bear. The individual ones are only $5. Ooh. They have a Wool in the Gang collection. Cuddle Me Softly for 75% off. Which that one's a jumbo 7. Looks like that. You can see that. So yeah, it's not just thread on there. Yeah. What else is on the DMC website? Let's see. That's cool. I'm going to add this to my sheet after. What else do we got? Oh, there's also bundles. Lovely Tops bundle, which has a unicorn, a blue dog, pink cat, a sheep, a blue bear, and a monkey. That's only 20% off though. But the Top This Blizzard bundle is 78% off, so 12 for 6, that's $2 a piece. 2 snowflakes, 2 snowmen, and 2 like polar bear type things. Oh, some of them are 80% off. The mouse, bee, butterfly, frog, ladybug. Zebra, elephant, fish, lion. Because they really do have a lot of these. Owl, soccer ball, blue teddy bear, football in a bunch of different colors. And that's cool. Thanks for the really good tip. Nice. Let's see what else we have. So then we had, let's talk about Daramores. I don't know if this lady has anything on here. Let me check it out. Look how it looks new. Ooh! Shop Giftworthy has an extra 10% off your entire purchase now through Sunday. And use coupon code GIMME10. Oh, that's interesting. Giftworthy. 10% off entire order. Oh. I can't add it because I didn't add myself as an editor. I need to share this with myself later. GIMME 10. 10% off your entire order. Now that's the website, Shop Giftworthy. It has the millends that it shows you exactly what you're getting. So like this. What you see is exactly what you get there. So it's going to show you the brand. It's going to show you pretty much everything. Go back to the chat. That's Giftworthy. Let's see what else we have here. Then we have the link for Knitting with Chopsticks, which is Instagram Black Friday deals that Ginger shared. And I talked about Crate Joy. Happily Hooked has a link for free ornament patterns for crochet. And I have the link in the Google Sheet. Deal Genius, yesterday I shared that they have patterns worsted out in tweed. If you're a dyer, this is a really good deal. 100% wool for $2 per skein. That's like unheard of. So that's Deal Genius.
That's play drill game.
Yeah?
Mhm.
You're gonna play the drill game?
Mhm.
Did you get it down? You love the drill game?
No, it's too high.
You want help?
Mhm.
Alright.
Give
Give me 1 second. I'll be back in a second. I gotta get something for my son. Right back. Tyler, help him open that. Okay, sorry about that. My cat freeze again. I suppose I can move the chair closer. Is that better? Let's see. What that? This is all an experiment. Is that better? You can see me a little bit bigger now. I feel like I'm right on top of it. That's okay. Nomad Yarns, KNOMAD, if you are a dyer, they're having undyed yarn bases up to 50% off. If you sign up for the newsletter, you can get 25% off, but it's not valid on Black Friday deals. And they have high-end bases on there, too. It's not just wool or wool blends. One of the other really good deals, Interweave, is having $15 magazine subscriptions. I think I might get in on that one. So their Interweave crochet is 4 times a year. So that's actually not a bad price. That's $3.75 an issue, which is pretty cheap for a crochet magazine. They also have a knitting magazine. They have a lapidary journal, which is one of the high-end beading magazines, and I believe they also have a weaving magazine. I don't remember what that's called. But they had some cute patterns in their fall magazine. It was like squirrels and amigurumi and stuff. I feel like this is stuck. you guys still see and hear me? Or am I talking to no one? No, I guess I'm still live. Okay, Crystal. And this is all odd. I've done this before. Jada in Stitches is having a 25% off sale in her Etsy store. The lowest I've seen her stuff go before is 20% off. So if you're waiting to get some of her stuff, good time. Ice Yarns is having Black Friday sales, and they have a page just dedicated to that. And there is a link to that page in my sheet. And now I have reached the end of my sheet. I went on the Yarn Factory Outlet, the Spin Right Factories page, and they are having some really good deals, but only in the store. So if you live in driving distance of Listowel, Canada, they're pretty good deals. Oh, has everybody seen my hat? This is actually happy mail / gift I got from Gary from Urban Yarns. He knitted me a hat. Isn't that awesome? It's so comfortable. I don't know how the heck he fit it to me perfectly. I have my own head to measure it. It seems like I can never get the hat to be the right size. Does anybody else have that problem? Hi Donnie, and how are you? Where you can't seem to get the sizing right on the hat. I definitely find that I have an easier time when it's from top down. If it starts down here and goes up to the top, I think the top always looks wonky. Hi Pamela. You're working on a shawl for your aunt. What's everybody else working on? I got a pile of whips here. I was going to do a video on this later, but I guess I can talk about it. So I went to Savers the other day and used a 20% off coupon. So Savers, you earn 20% off coupons through their Savers Rewards card. If you're not familiar with Savers, it's a thrift store where people go and donate items and then they sell them. This sweater was one of the things that I got. It's got some really nice closures. You can see that. So it's got closures like this. Just the closures alone are pretty high end. This was only like $6. So for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these, if I hated the sweater design, I would just take it and Frankenstein these off and use it for something else. These would make a very, very nice cloak clasp closure. If you're making a cloak, that is what I'd go with. But no, the sweater is very nice. It's wool. Got a nice pattern on it. This is one of the things I got. Let me show you the other stuff. Some of this stuff is going to be Christmas gifts. Right now. I got, this one is from Handmade Craft Heritage. It is, let me see if there's a tag on the bottom. This is 70% acrylic, 30% wool. And it was $11.99. But it is in excellent condition. What size is the thing on? It's on that side. And it has Ireland embroidered on it. This is going to be a gift for somebody in Steve's family. It's extra large. But I thought that that was really nice. Then I got myself a nice brown cardigan. It's 100% cotton, which is why I got it. I don't have any brown cardigans, so this was nice. Big fan of the color. You can see. It's not a fancy brand, it's Mazzimo and Company, but I got it for $3 with my discount. It's got a nice bottom there. It was another sweater that I got. And then, okay. This one may be my best high-end find that I've ever had at Savers. So, and I can't believe this was $7.99. I'm like super impressed. So, I've never heard of this brand before, but it's Tina. Can you see that? Oh, totally can't read that. So it's Tina, best quality Scotland, 100% cashmere. Oh, Pamela, where are you from? Florida? Pamela says we really get to wear sweaters here. When we do, they come right off when the sun comes up. Oh, you can't move your neck, Crystal? That's awful. Thank God for YouTube. Oh, Texas. Okay. So it also has some really beautiful natural shell buttons on it. It's beautiful. This is by far the nicest sweater that I've seen there. Yeah? Yes, beautiful. Did you have Oreos? I can see it on your lips. It has some really nice shell buttons on it. Oh. Really, really nice shell buttons, and it's all solid red. It says, can you stop kicking things, please, beautiful? Alright, let me show you the other stuff I got. What?
I want to get some.
You want to get some what?
I want to get some. Huh? I got so many yarns.
I know I have so many yarns. You gonna look at my little balls?
Can you open it?
Oh, sure. We can show everyone this. So,
I want color balls.
this is my bin of...
Open them up.
Hold on, I'm going to show them first. This is my bin of tiny scraps, smaller scraps. And what I've done in there, this is just a thrifted container, I think it was $1 at Savers a while ago, is my favorite thing to keep these contained with is a little tiny clear hair elastic.
Give me, Mom.
Don't open them though, okay?
Okay.
Oh, so those are from Savers. Who just said that?
That's not yarn.
Pamela, they're from Savers.
That's not
That is yarn, that's novelty yarn. So I do also have a love of vintage crochet, as people that have watched my channel know. I have some more sweaters, but I'll talk about those in a second. Another one of my favorite places and things to get vintage patterns is Savers. Don't overlook the magazine section though, because I got 2 magazines. Now this one I'm going to eventually give to someone else because it's Easy Knitting from Family Circle. It's from 2005. But I will show you, it says plus crochet. So I looked through here and I'm like, where are the crochet patterns? Actually, these are nice crochet patterns. So it's a section on stylish crocheted office wear. But look at how awesome that cardigan is. Pretty. That is tiny, you're right. Or, I always say that I never really see a lot of patterns for crochet skirts. But this actually is kind of cool looking. Let's see. How's that say? Isn't that a nice crochet skirt? And it's like knee length. Not full length. This one is uninspiring. Don't love those. But those 2 I definitely would make. And then, oof. Look at this jacket. With a nice chunky yarn. But that's the extent of the crochet patterns. But there is a ton of knitting patterns. So that was 99 cents. And then this was the real score as far as magazines. And once you find one magazine on crochet or knitting, check all of them, because I'm pretty sure there's going to be another one in there, because people usually donate them in lots. Mine actually had about 40 model railroad magazines that the same person donated, because they were all different ones. But I actually got a score here. I got a copy of A Simply Crochet. Now that's a UK magazine. So it is in UK terms. Keep that in mind when you look at these. But the list price on this is $13.99 US. Now usually these come with extras, so obviously there's no extras. but it's still really worth it because I got it for 99 cents. And this is not that old. I want to say this is from, oh, July 2018. That's not bad.
I can lock that.
You can't lock it? You want help?
I want a show.
You want a show? All right, give me a minute. I'll go give you a show.
I want to give me a show.
Then there's some like outfits that look like tennis. And then on the other side, the one that I really like is there's a cool pillow. It looks like it has some overstitching on it. And also, there's a couple ideas for belts. Let me show you those because those are pretty cool. 80. And I just leafed through it quickly, so page 80. So they show you a bunch of different crochet braids and ways you can make a belt and how to make them. This seems like a very easy project to do with my daughter. This is one of them. "23rd pocket shawl." Donnie, and that's crazy. Hi Genevieve, how are you? I'm looking to the side because this is where my laptop is. Making a shawl for an aunt. You love it. And then I also got a vintage pattern book that is from, what year is this from? 89. And it is Crochet for Home and Hearth. 27 useful decorative items to crochet and enjoy. And it was $1.99. Whoever did this book likes blue and white, because that is the only color yarns I use in the whole thing. One of the most interesting things in this, and I'll show you a picture of it, is this placemat here that is made for a round table. I just really like that idea of how it's shaped. You can have frogs. Where are they? Oh, alright, give me a minute. Ask Sissy to get them. She's taller than you. And I got this fun book on buttons. That's by Rain Coast Books. That I am actually going to give to my kids for Christmas because they are obsessed with buttons. But it is really, really cute. This is from 1992. And basically it has sections on the history of buttons. And then it has all different pictures of buttons in here separated by category. So a couple of my favorite pages here is where's the historical ones? Oh, these pearl shell buttons are beautiful. Skylar, help him out, please. Please help him. Be a good sissy. Then there is these beautiful antique buttons. Hi, Maribel. Hi, Viviana. How are you guys doing today? It's just an impromptu live to figure out how this live on my phone thing works. I haven't done it before. And then this would allow me to possibly do my Saturday live down here away from the kids, which would be very good. What is the problem? All right, I'm going to go get something for my son. I'll be right back. You need to relax. Sorry about that. Oh, you having a harder time hearing me? I could talk louder. I'm used to kind of being quiet because the kids are upstairs asleep. So yeah, this is buttons. And that, oh, I have to turn down the volume. Hold on. Alright, that's better. And then my winner as far as a vintage book, thanks for the input, Lori, I appreciate it. Thank you, Maribel. Again, this is kind of a first time experiment. Was this really cool book called Crafts Jamboree. That's pretty thick that I got for $2.99. Just when you open up the cover, it just looks awesome. If you can see all those different crafts that are represented. That looks fun. And then as I look at the inside, it's from 1977. Yeah, introduction. Crafts are fun and immensely satisfying too. Crafts Jamboree is the ideal introduction to a vast range of absorbing pastimes ranging from basketry to preserving flowers. It says there are over 30 crafts to try. And they are not kidding. Like, look at all the different stuff. This is just like a plethora of ideas. So if I just turn to yarn crafts, 136. Actually, hold on. Hang it back. There's another whole section just on knitting and crochet. So I've never heard of this before, but it looks really interesting. This is Florentine needlepoint. Doesn't that just look pretty? Then they have basic knitting, and then some basic projects. There's some jersey sweaters and knitting. Let me go to this. Oh. And there's this cool patchwork knitted blanket. Then they talk about the granny square and crocheting, how to do that. Simple crochet stitches, how to do it in the round. Tatting. Simple tatting techniques. Tatted rings. This is pretty though. I could definitely see using this in making jewelry. Do you see the rings on the lamp? There's like a slight delay of me seeing myself over there. Not pretty. What else have we got here? And then there's a whole section on yarn crafts. Yarn crafts such as weaving, rope work, and macrame are becoming increasingly popular. And there's some yarn corn. So there's a whole section on coiled rope work, which I find interesting and I have not done yet. I'm going to have to make a list up soon of my things I would like to learn in 2020 in the crafting world. I know one of the things I would like to start working on in 2020 is Tunisian crochet. I find it very interesting and really would like to try it. There's a section on finger weaving. Oh, that's pretty. Simple macrame. A lot of plant hangers. Rag rugs. Pile rugs. Latch hook rugs. Really? They have a whole section on potato printing. I find that funny. Bye, Lori. See you later. Potato printing's fun. Just a whole lot of rando crafts. I don't know, it's definitely a gem. A winner. That was my other book. Now, for my other sweaters that I got. I am going to be doing a challenge for myself on repurposing a sweater. So this is the first one I'm going to try on to see how many projects I can get out of one. And for this, you really don't want to buy a very expensive sweater. Is someone knocking at my door? Hold on. Yep, sorry, that was my mail person knocking at the door. So again, for like a repurposed sweater project, you don't want to get something like super high end. And the larger that you get gives you the more possibility of projects. Now this is my first time doing it, but I think that it's important to get a fabric or a sweater that you want to wear next to your skin. You don't want it to be too itchy. You also don't want it to have a bunch of embellishments on it, like sequins and such, because once you start cutting it up, that's just disaster waiting to happen. Nothing with beading. It's going to cause your life to be horrible. And also the ends of it are pretty important. Like something like that that's stretchy and has a cuff, I think will work better for a lot of the projects I have planned to do. Yeah, Ginger would love that book. I agree. And also the bottom is very stretchy on the sweater. I also really like the simple pattern on it. As you can see, it's got a simple pattern, but it's a men's large. And I got it with the 20% off discount, so it was $3.20. So that's the first one I'm going to try and use. I also really like the red color. Lots of possibilities for what to do with that. It's also gender neutral. Then I also got this one to try and repurpose for some projects for my daughter. Obviously not my color scape. Totally not my color jam, right? Those that know me know this is not me. But I like that it has this big huge cowl here, which should make something pretty interesting. I don't like floppy sweaters like this around me just because I feel with my build it looks weird. It also has, again, the cuff that I like. And the bottom has a cuff. And it has a little sparkle in it, which my daughter likes. So that is going to be a challenge to make some projects for my daughter. And then I also got this one. Because I really like the sweater, but it doesn't really fit. It's very boxy. And this one was less than $3. But it's my color jam. It's purple and black. But it doesn't fit. It's very boxy. And the cuffs on this look like that. But it is a little bit see-through, which I think is also cool. So you can see that a little better. And you see how the black is kind of see-through? I don't know if you can see my hand. But it is. And this one is... What's the fiber content on this one? 90% cotton, 10% acrylic. And this is a 1X, so that's why it's so boxy. But again, bigger size, more yardage. So I'm going to see what I can do with those. That's going to be a challenge for myself in 2021. No, you're not too late, Lori. How you doing today? This was just an impromptu live, just to catch you up, to try and figure out the live thing on my phone. First time I've done it. To see how the sound is in the picture, because my phone is older. It's an iPhone 6S. To see if maybe this is doable for Saturday, for my live with Ginger. And if you see me looking to the side over here, this is my work Chromebook, but it won't let me log on to my own Gmail account on here, so that's why I can't just go live from my Chromebook. That'll be easier. I have a webcam attached to my desktop upstairs, which is what I usually go live on. And also, if I'm downstairs, you get my pretty yarn wall, which is not very well lit right now, which I will fix before Saturday. This, again, was just an impromptu. And also, my kids are upstairs. My son's asleep upstairs. Steve may be asleep upstairs. And it just gives me the ability to be a little bit more loud, and also can't beat the scenery, right? So I was just talking about a savers haul. I'm going to work on a repurposed sweater project for next year, which I got 3 sweaters, which one was under $3 and 2 were just $3.20. And then I got some books, and that was pretty much my last savers haul. Oh, and if you saw my Instagram picture, that orange sweater I was wearing with the embroidery, which was like peak Thanksgiving. Oh, it's over there. Let me show it to you. I'll actually put this one on. Let me take this one off. Quick change. So this was my Thanksgiving sweater. It's got embroidery on the side. You see that? Nope. Embroidery on the side. And it's got a little rolled cuff and a rolled thing on the bottom and a nice brass zipper. This is not high end. It's Croft & Barrow from Kohl's, I think. And I got it for, like, it was under $3. But it was lovely to wear yesterday for Thanksgiving. That's a little better. There you go. You like that one, Genevieve? I'm not usually too much of an orange person. I would consider it one of my least favorite colors. I don't have an aversion to it like I do pink, but I thought that this color in particular, how warm it was, kind of came off more as like a rust-ish color. I don't know, I just really liked it. And for $3, can't beat it. Thrifting for sweaters is one of my favorite things to do. No, I have never tried taking one apart and using it for the yarn. I just don't know if, like, the savings would be worth it. Plus, when you think that a lot of sweaters that have some wool content have been felted a little bit by people, just for the way they care for them, it would be challenging to find one that was really doable. You started pot holder 12 of 12. When it's done, I'll sew them in the 3 different size trivets. 4 pot holders per trivet. Oh, yeah, it's very autumnal, this sweater. It's been one of my favorite words lately, autumnal. Yeah, just to switch gears. So I've been trying to do a little bit of, well, let me just take a poll here. Would you guys like to see some more of my yarn up close? Talk about some of my reorganization plans? Or see some stuff I have upcoming that I'm going to be doing videos on? What do you guys think? And let me know in the chat what you guys think you would like to hear about. I also have some tools that I'm going to be reviewing, if you guys want to see those. What do you think? What's the matter? Can you stop with the fighting, guys, please? Okay. All of the above. Alright, well, if nobody has an opinion, I'm just going to pick one. What do you think? Just putting my sweaters back in the bag. Oh, that's actually what I'm going to wear. These are gifts. What? Why are you yelling, Buddy Boo? What's the matter?
She don't want to fight.
Okay, she doesn't want to fight. That's okay.
Can I have credit cards?
Yeah, go ask Sissy to use the remote.
No, I want to help.
You want me to help you?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I'll be back in 1 second. I'm going to take a tour of yarn and tools, and I will talk about the tools. Okay. Okay. Tools. There's still 11 people in here? I feel like I have to refresh this. The number hasn't changed all the time. I find that hard to believe. Let me refresh my chat. 16. Hello, thank you for the thumbkins. I appreciate that. Teach us the live chat. Okay. Alright, tools. So I have a bucket over here of things I need to review. Now, all of these things were either gotten from a roadside pickup or some really deep discount clearance. So keep that in mind when I'm showing these things. I have not used a pom-pom maker before. So one of the first things I'm going to be reviewing is the Clover pom-pom maker in size 35 millimeters and 45 millimeter diameter. So these are on the smaller side. And I'm going to be using these as ornaments on my advent calendar that I made. That looks like a tree. I don't know where I left that. Oh, it's over there. I still have to sew buttons on it, but it's not December yet. Then just to go to the other extreme, this was like a hidden clearance. So Joann's and Michael's, you need to use judicious use of the price checker, because I find, especially at Joann's, that they do not mark stuff down. It kind of just gets thrown in that messy aisle. I don't know if your Joann's has that messy aisle that's like clearance barf, for lack of a better word. It's the craft barf aisle because of how horribly unorganized it's mostly set up. And I noticed, this is going back a couple months ago, that they started marking down the hook nook stuff at Joann's. And then this was just off over to the side. Yeah, so I'm going to be using this to make some pom-pom garlands for my kids' room. And if that goes well, maybe make them somewhere else. But this is pretty big. Head for reference. I don't know if you guys have ever seen a pom-pom maker this big before. This is a 5-inch pom-pom maker, or 12.7 centimeters. By the hook nook. Pretty big. Pretty excited to try and use this. And I'm interested to see how the Clover versus this other kind of off-brand works out, which one I like better. I know that you can just make a pom-pom using cardboard, but if I'm going to make a bunch, this is going to be extremely uniform and less of a hassle, I hope. That's my deal. So this was on clearance. I believe I paid like less than $2 for this. It was on final markdown. And then this one was on clearance too. I think this was from Michael's or Hobby Lobby. I don't remember, but it was very cheap when I bought it. So those are two of the tools. Have any of you guys used pom-pom makers before? Let me know what you think of those down below, or not down below. in the comments. Okay. Then I picked up a tool that I hadn't seen before when they had clearance at Michael's. This is a while ago now. I believe this was Michael's. This wasn't Joann's, was it? I think this was Michael's. Yes, but not that king size. I know, I'm really interested to see how big the pom-poms come out with that. It could be really cool, I have to admit. So they had this on clearance. I would never, ever pay $21 for this. I don't know why this thing is so expensive. But it was on sale for $8.99, and I said, that looks pretty interesting. That could turn out pretty cool. So I snagged this Clover flower loom. Now this is pretty heavy. The size of it is not insignificant. And it has a hexagon, a square, a round, and a tapestry needle, and the base and cover. See inside details for completed sizes and necessary material lengths. Create flowers with your favorite material: yarn, ribbon, fabric strips, raffia, twine, jute, and threads. So this could be a good way to use a bunch of my craft supplies. And then there's a picture of a lady with a scarf in the front. I don't know, I just thought this would be pretty cool to try out. Has anybody used this before? Let me know. How'd that work out for you? Then I also used I believe it was a 60% off coupon, and grabbed this boy. Oh no, this wasn't that. This was on final clearance from Hobby Lobby. I don't remember how much it was. Maybe less than $1. This boy finger guide. So it's a ring that helps you guide the yarn over it. There's a picture of it. It's got 3 different sizes for lightweight, medium weight, and bulky weight yarn. I have a problem holding my tension because of the way my fingers are shaped. So if you look, I don't know if you can even see that. I'll put something behind it. So if you look between my pinky, leg cramp, and my next finger, there's a space there. So I'm not able to hold my yarn tightly. Can you see that space, how my pinky is a little funky shaped? I'm not able to hold my yarn with a lot of tension, just because of the way my fingers are. And both of my fingers are like that. It's just the way they are. So maybe that will help a little bit. Then I'm also going to try this mini loom I got on final markdown at Hobby Lobby. I thought maybe I can make up some scarves for my kids, or it'd be a good idea to do with my daughter. So it's this one with a plastic needle. It's tiny and not overwhelming. I'll just say that. And it's a project I could probably pack to go. Hey Dee, how you doing? Crystal says, I haven't used the pom-pom maker. I personally don't like them. Okay. Hey Dee, I'm just having an impromptu live. This is the first time I've gone live from my phone to see how my iPhone 6S holds up. And then this is downstairs. So it'll be away from Steven when he's sleeping, the baby. And you get the nice backdrop of my yarn wall. It's horribly lit right now because this is just a quick impromptu thing because I had the day off from work to see how the sound was and the video and see what people thought of it. So if you have input, please let me know. I initially was talking about a Savers haul and some repurposing sweater projects I'm going to work on, and now I'm talking about tools that I'm going to be reviewing. So I just did 2 pom-pom makers. I have these small ones from Clover, and then this ginormous, humongous thing from the Hook Nook. All this stuff I got on clearance. Very cheap. And then there was this interesting flower loom by Clover again. A finger guide by Boy. And then this mini loom. I also got on final markdown from Hobby Lobby this Boy tassel maker. So you can change the shape. Again, with the idea of making garland or ornaments with this. The audio video is fabulous. Well, that's good. I know my lighting sucks though, so discuss. And then I got this interesting spool loom, and I'll be honest with you, I think I got this in a lot from somebody when I got something else, because I have no idea where it's from. But it has 2 different sizes on it, which is cool. The Nifty Knitter Specialty Looms. It's different looking than the other I-cord looms that I've seen. Easy to use. It's got 2 different sizes, and I like this on the inside, the hook. It looks like it has like an ergonomic style hook with metal. Makes me think it's going to hold up better than the plastic ones. Kimber Ann. Kim, is that your full name, Kimber Ann? Hi, Nancy, how are you? I'm just doing an impromptu live. I'm only going to be on for like another 15 minutes because I know Dee's coming on at 3. Right? Wait, what time are you live? Oh, no, today's Friday. 5. No, I'll probably only be on for another 15 minutes because I have to go do stuff with my kids. And then just on the interesting fiber art things that I found. This is from Goodwill. It was half off, so it was only $1. But it is a thread art guide. And I thought it would be a good way to use up some of my crochet threads and then also make some like possible presents for Christmas. So that's what it looks like if you put a picture in the middle. The base can be reused for making different patterns. I thought that was kind of different. I don't know where this is from. I don't know, but it's got lots of different languages on it for instructions. So, have you guys seen that before? Hi, from Belgium. Nice to see you. Have not hate. I'm good working on a baby blanket. You mean hat not hate, Kim? Two different kinds. 2 different kind pom-pom makers or something else I'm talking about? So let me go back there in the drawer and show you some more stuff. Hold on. Don't mind my mess over here. I'm trying to reorganize my whips. So I have some hooks I'm going to be reviewing. So as far as my hook reviews I've been doing. So I did one for the London K. You're making a dog, Inga? Amigurumi or like a dog sweater? Okay. So some of the one other gadget that I found that I'm going to be reviewing soon is also from the Hook Nook. I noticed that they have a bunch of like, for lack of a better word, odd tools that I haven't seen before. And so I went ahead and grabbed this one. I can't even open it. Let's see if I can get it open. Oh, come on already. Really? I think this is $1 million hook. Not even a hook. Let's see. No. Is this tool. Got a really, really pretty handle. I love the handle. What do you guys think about that pretty pearlescent color? Very blurry. Let's see if we can fix it. Oh, you got this one? Hello. So what it looks like they did is they Frankensteined a latch hook rug tool. Made the top longer and then put this little nubby thing on the bottom. I haven't used it yet. It's on my list of things to try and review. Have you used it yet, T? What do you think about it? Yes, I did have an awesome Thanksgiving. You haven't played with it yet either. Then I also got one of their hooks. So this is, they come in boxes like this. They still have these right now. They're on clearance. I did a shop with me at Joann's where I showed all the hook nook clearance. I'll link that in the description box after. But so this is one of the hooks that I got. It's a size K, 6.5 millimeters. Yes, I know it's pink. There was no option for a different color. It's like each color per size. Have any of you guys used these acrylic hook nook hooks before? Let me know what you think about them. I like that it's nice and big and ergonomic, and it's not very heavy. Oh, am I buffering, or is it just that? Let me refresh. This is just my ski. So there's the hook nook hook, and then wrong way. Is it going that way? Yep. These funky boxes. Why do they have to have funky boxes with you? D, what size do you have for the hook nook? Acrylic hooks. And then I just used my coupons and got some other hooks to review to see what I can do. So over the past several weeks, I've used my 40% off coupon on some Hobby Lobby. So I got one of their luxury crochet hooks. Hi Charlotte, how are you? You've never used those before? Alright, see you in a few minutes, Dee. This hook, which is ergonomic. And then I also got this aluminum crochet hook that has a bamboo handle. That's also Yarnology. Again, I used coupons for all of these. Which I'm going to be reviewing these. And then I also wanted to know how that compared, because it looks like what they basically did is they took their regular aluminum hook and put it in a bamboo handle. No, so I'm interested to see how they're different. Don't play with that. Okay. Many of you use this Yarnology with the bamboo handle. What do you think of it? I am talking about tools I'm going to be reviewing. This is just an impromptu live to see how the live on my phone worked because it was my first time. I'm sorry, the lighting is horrendous. And I am going to fix that. I'm going to try and go live down here on tomorrow with Ginger. And that way I'll have my yarn wall behind me. I'll fix the lighting. But I'm just trying to see how the video and the sound is. And also it's farther away from my kids because they're upstairs. So it'll be a little louder. Then I also got a loops and threads hook to try. And the Yarnology acrylic hooks. And then I had a complete failboat with one of the wooden hooks, which I'll talk about in the review. And then I was just going through tools that I'm going to review too.
Mama,
Yep. And I also did a Savers haul.
there are two cutters, Mom.
Going in and out. Alright. I'm going to wrap it up here in a minute. I've been on for, I've been on for an hour and a half. How'd that even happen? Because I got to start getting dinner together and get other things ready. So, yeah, let me know in the comments. Also, I have updated my huge Google sheet that I had featured yesterday in the live and found way more deals. So feel free to check that out. It is on my community page, or it is also in the description box of my Black Friday Yarn Deal lives. Also on my last live, Wednesday, I'm talking about giveaways in December, so check that out if you want to learn more about that. Tomorrow we are going to be, can you get out of my cotton shelf, please?
But I need to get a belt.
Why are you pulling my yarn out?
But I need
No, we're not doing that. Put my cotton yarn back, please.
cotton doing that.
Please?
Oh, I want to make a tower.
My son's pulling out all my cotton yarn. Oh, can you see him? Hold on. He's going through all Mommy's cotton yarn. He definitely loves the yarn.
Get back up there.
Hi, Dinah. How are you? So I'm going to wrap this up because the kids are getting restless. And this was just impromptu. He's reorganizing it. Yeah, that's like my whole life. He's always reorganizing it. Don't pull on that, please. Mommy will fix it after. Yeah, that's wool. That's not cotton, that's wool. Don't throw that, please.
Can I roll it?
No, you cannot roll it. Mommy used to turn that into a sweater. Anyways, projects for after Christmas. So yeah, I'm going to be doing some tool reviews and work on those sweater projects next year. And one of my other goals for 2021 is learning Tunisian crochet. Oh, you had spelling mistakes. Okay, bye.